Ready for your annual physical?
With the release of the first Marvel Spider-Man by Insomniac Games, fans of the character got the ultimate Spider-Man experience, which, of course, allowed players to change out Peter Parker's various suits from across his multi-decade-long history in comic books, animation, and film. Players were allowed to switch out Spidey's suit at will, letting them customize their playthrough just a little bit more to represent their favorite era of Spider-Man, and now that Spider-Man 2 is here, Insomniac has added a laundry list of other suits for players to wear. While a fair number of suits have been relegated to the first game, many fan favorites have returned, and quite a few brand new ones have been added. And with Peter specifically, variants of the symbiote black suit are also included for an even bigger selection. Among all of the amazing suits that Peter can wear, these are the top 10 best suits in Marvel Spider-Man 2 for Pete. If you want to see our list for Miles, make sure to subscribe to DualShockers and click the bell icon to be notified when we post more of our Spider-Man content. Also, remember that this list is subjective, so if you don't see your favorite suit on here, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Number 10. The Amazing 2 suit. While The Amazing Spider-Man 2 hasn't exactly gone down as everyone's favorite iteration of the character, there's no denying that the suit in the second Andrew Garfield movie is, well, amazing. The giant eyes, deep colors, and slender spider logo make the suit look almost exactly like it does in the Ultimate Spider-Man series. Unfortunately, there aren't any color options for the Amazing 2 suit, but with how well it captures the look from both the movie and the Ultimate comics that inspired it, that hardly matters. The suit is great for anyone hoping that Andrew Garfield gets another shot at the character after the release of the MCU's No Way Home. Number 9. The Scarlet 3 suit. The Scarlet 3 suit does two interesting things at the same time: invert the placement of Spidey's red and blue, and give Pete a sleek hood that changes his silhouette. In essence, it's a pretty simple design, but it's employed well and serves as a completely different look for the webhead. The blue starts at the hood and travels in 4 dimensions down the arms, chest, and back. The big segmented spider logo gives it more depth, while the almost completely plain legs make sure that the design isn't overly stuffed. On top of that, there are 3 great variants of the suit if you aren't a fan of the default red and blue design. Number 8. The Superior suit. Although it originated from a rather divisive comic book storyline, the Superior Spider-Man suit is a sleek and darker look that any fan can appreciate if they're tired of the classic bright red and blue. The Superior suit removes the blue completely, opting instead for black, while also minimizing the vibrance of the red, making the suit in line with its original concept for a more sinister Spidey. The sharp, meaner black eyes give it an intimidating and angry stare. The spider logo is also black and stretches its legs across the chest to break up the red even more, really driving home the drastic change from the usual spider costume. Given what happens in the game's story, the darker suit also plays a little bit into the themes, making it a solid replacement for Pete's costume during some of its darker moments. Number 7. The Apocalyptic Suit. The Spider-Punk suit is fantastic, but the Apocalyptic Suit cranks everything about it way up, as long as you're willing to pay extra for the DLC. This is a costume that might feel a little bit more home in the likes of something like Cyberpunk 2077, but its addition to Spider-Man 2 gives players a look at what Pete might have looked like if the world took a more apocalyptic swing. The asymmetrical design is created by a mechanical arm and leg that shows how beaten up and experienced this spider is, and the leather jacket and combat pants drive home the idea of a more combat-ready and street-level Peter. That said, the jagged and edgier spider logo on the back still retains that original idea of a punk-rocking web-slinger. Number 6. The Iron Spider armor. The Iron Spider has always been a fan favorite ever since it first debuted in the iconic Civil War comics. The first truly advanced tech suit for Peter was given to him by Tony Stark originally. The most well-known feature of the suit are the mechanical spider legs that sprout from the back, which were eventually adapted into the MCU. This particular iteration of the suit looks a little bit more like the original Iron Spider suit than the one that was featured in the MCU, but the Iron Spider design can still be seen without the costume on in normal gameplay when Peter uses some of his character-specific skills. This all-metallic costume looks especially good in Spider-Man 2 thanks to the enhanced reflections powered by the PS5. Number 5. The Into the Spider-Verse Noir suit. Spider-Man Noir, played by Nicolas Cage, was one of the absolute highlights from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
We don't pick the ballroom, we just dance.
So it makes perfect sense that Insomniac Games would bring the incredible design of the fan-favorite character into Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Just like Miles' Spider-Verse costume, this one is adapted perfectly, not just because of the design of the suit, but also because of its animation, which makes it look like it's been lifted directly from the film. While it may clash a little bit with the game's realistic art style, there's no denying that it's one hell of a good-looking outfit for the crime fighter. Number 4. The Spider-Man 2099 Black Suit. The Spider-Man 2099 Black Suit has a bit of a misleading name since its default color scheme is the traditional blue and red from the iconic Spider-Man 2099 suit worn by Miguel O'Hara. Spider-Man 2099 is iconic, and the suit stands out immediately for its edgy, futuristic design, with its distinct spider-shaped mask, the massive skull spider on the torso, and the big red talons on the forearms. While Spider-Man 2099 has been a fan favorite for avid comic readers, his appearance in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse had fans begging for the suit to be included in the game. With the suit on, Peter slips into a more aggressive fit, knocking out anyone in his path, especially if they dare to interrupt a canon event. Number 3. The webbed and webbed black suits. It's hard to argue that there is a more iconic Spider-Man suit than the one worn by Tobey Maguire in the original Spider-Man film trilogy, since they helped kick off the superhero craze in mainstream pop culture that's still being felt today. Both the original red and blue suit and the venom-infused black suit have made it into the game, showcasing the sleek metallic silver webbing that made this costume iconic from the very beginning back in 2002. The red and blue suit looks perfect in every scene in the game, while the black suit looks fantastic for all the black suit Venom scenes. Although Spider-Man 3, the film that featured the black suit, is not remembered particularly fondly, there's no denying that this suit still had style. Number 2. The new red and blue suit. Tom Holland's Spider-Man trilogy ended with Peter Parker making a brand new, more comic-accurate red and blue suit. Now selectable in the game, fans can appreciate this spectacular costume while playing and get a better look at it since it was only featured in the final scene of No Way Home. With its bright red and blue colors and round expressive eyes, the suit feels right out of the classic comic books. This is as source accurate as it gets for live action suits, and being able to wear it in Spider-Man 2 gives fans the feeling of playing through one of the old school comics by Stan Lee. Simple but effective, the new red and blue suit is a great pick for anyone wanting to look like the classic Spidey. Number 1. The classic black suit. While the black suit designed specifically for the game isn't bad, there's no denying the greatness of the classic black suit for Peter. It's just one of those designs that transcends generations. Since its debut in 1984, Spidey's black suit has been the quintessential alternative costume for Peter. With the giant white spider logo on the front of the suit and the pitch black color, this is one of Spider-Man's most iconic and easily identifiable looks, apart from his classic red and blue. For fans of the Venom storylines, being able to play the game with this suit is basically a dream come true. And that's our list of the top 10 best suits for Peter in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. If we missed your favorite, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Remember that we'll have a separate list for Miles' costume, so make sure to like this video, subscribe to DualShockers, and click the bell icon to be notified whenever we post more Spider-Man content.